Yes, we are back. Well, I'm back. Indeed I am. I have returned. From yet another long break. Well, this time it was just over a month long. Don't worry, I can explain myself this time. If anyone saw the last tweet I sent out a couple of days ago, you'll know why. But yeah, I was a part of a pantomime production from about mid to late October to from like around mid to late October towards Feb 5th. So things kind of began ramping up around January, at the start of January. So I was like, you know what? No streaming. Let's do this panto and put as much time and effort into it as I could. Now, normally I wouldn't be that bothered by it, because, you know, it's panto, you know, well, there's one key difference here. The panto was Aladdin, and so the panto in question was Aladdin, and they cast me as Aladdin. So that was I might have mentioned this on an earlier stream, that I have returned now that it's all over. I had a really great time, like all the way through. Just a great time. Now that the song is over, I can change it to something else. Yeah, I get it. Let's change it to... No. I like this one. We'll go with the Pokemon Gym. Yeah. Now, the dates were meant to be we were supposed to do 4 performances. We're supposed to do 2 on the 29th of January, and 2 on the 5th. We only ended up doing 2 on the 5th because of COVID reasons. We ended up not doing any on January. Instead, we did one tech run on the Saturday. But that didn't stop me from putting in my all. It just meant I had less chances to prove myself. But I stuck to it, and I enjoyed myself a great deal. Oh, wait, hold on, I just realised something. Shit. No, that's Discord. You know what, yeah, I'll transition to... Oh god, where is my... God, I don't have a... Do I seriously not have a webcam for this? There we go. Okay, there we go. There's something to put down for this. While I do that, as I've just realised, I made a huge mistake. Bear with me here. Ignore my search history. Here we go, Minecraft. CSS and another skin. Is that what I want? No, what am I looking for then? What the hell happened to name MC? There we go. Oh, oh not. I don't know what the hell happened here. Skins? Yeah, anyway, I guess we're doing this the old-fashioned skin decks. Here we go. Do I not have skins bookmarked? I should bookmark that. Choose another folder. Minecraft, there we go. Couldn't bloody remember where it was. There's a specific reason I'm doing this. Because not only is it the day I return to streaming for the next few months, it is... You know what, I'm just gonna... Let's go Star Wars skin. Look, it's Baby Yoda. There's not really a lot of good skins. I might have a Star Wars skin, hold on. I hope I do. One that's saved on Sith Red Imposter. God. Dingerin. Boba Fett. Skins. I do not. Oh wait, no, I do have a. Of course, I have a Mandalorian skin. What a. I am goddamn blind. Right, time to boot Minecraft back up then. Anyway, play. You may notice my hair has a bit of a tint to it. Don't worry, this is coloured hair. I did indeed colour my hair. Now we just wait for eternity while Minecraft boots up. You're ready. How much you know? We're already 12 minutes in, and we still haven't played any Bed Wars. Oh boy. Actually, let me message one of my mods, see if he's interested in joining. Minecraft still hasn't loaded. Oh! Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. It is unresponsive, however, but it's always like that. Just gotta wait. Oh! I just realised why the music's so loud. I'm actually a Spotify convert. I'm a Spotify convert, believe it or not. And what I mean by that is, when it came down to music, I was always using YouTube, and now I'm using. I mean, yeah, I always use Spotify for streaming music because it's sort of easier to find. Sort of, it's just easier to have a playlist of music on Spotify for streaming. Like, I mean, I may one day release a link to the playlist itself, because I don't think I've played every song in it as of right now. I might have done at one other point, but as of right now, I haven't. I played the majority though, if I recall. Oh, hello. Is my noise gate not on properly? Could have sworn I had an audio capture. No, not audio capture, I want microphone. Bugger off. Microphone. Properties. Okay. Do I not have a noise gate for this? I could have sworn I had a noise gate. Filters, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Noise suppression, yeah. Is this active though? Should be active. Noise gate. I never have a noise gate. I closed it about here. It's -60. So I gotta sort of open it. 1, 2, 3. My mic too close to me. No, I'll set it to. No, I don't want to set it to default, so it's a bad idea. No. I'll set it to -40 as the noise gate. That should be effective, hopefully. If it's not, then I don't know what to do. Either way, Minecraft. Yes, I'm the never update because that's what I have Optifine for, but it's still compatible with Hypixel, so shut the fuck up. This is gonna be like the first 20 minutes of the VOD is me not even playing the game, goddammit. But yeah, I'm back to streaming Tuesday evenings. At least once a week on Tuesday evenings, maybe Thursdays. But it'll always be once a week on a Tuesday, maybe twice a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Exact times will vary depending on what my personal schedule will be like. Hey, John Williams turned 90 that day, so wearing a Star Wars skin is celebration. And what's more way to celebrate Star Wars than to play not a Star Wars game? Because I'm not playing SWTOR. Fuck that. I'm not playing SWTOR for a return stream, bug at that. Oh. Alright. Anyway. On to the games. Oh god, why are players visible? Ah, fuck. There we go. Players are now invisible. Perfect. And I can still hear noise. Great. The hideout trailer. I don't have it. I do have loot chests. Oh, this is another Christmas one. I must have got this when it was my birthday. So I got the Sorry Spray Mob Party Spray and 10,000 coins. And I'll equip the Mob Party Spray. Alright, left. Alright, let's go. Nice. Anyway. As is tradition. We must do parkour. Every time before I play a game on Hypixel, before I play my first game on anything on Hypixel, I have to do the parkour in the lobby. That is the rule. What? You were in the lobby it's being rebooted, you were sent to it. Bugger it. Alright then, Mr. Smartass. They try to bring me down. Ruin my vibe. I can't do that. Nah, you know, I'm not even gonna finish that joke. It'll get so bad. Yeah, I am still in my 6th form uniform, but I don't care. I say uniform suit, really. I don't really care. I'll get changed when I shower this evening. But yeah, back to sort of Panto stuff. I was talking about Panto stuff. Obviously I'm not gonna, when I'm talking about like stuff that happened in rehearsals or on the night itself, I'm not gonna name drop any. I'm not going to name any names, of course. Just because, well, you know, that'd be rude. If someone wants to be name drops, they can. Someone wants to. I just can't get. I don't think any of the cast know. Actually, that's a lie. I think the chairman by now has probably figured out this is me. I don't think I've actually mentioned my Twitch to any of the other cast. Or any of the rest of the group, actually. But it's fine. I don't really care if they know or not. There we go, we completed the parkour. Let's go into Armed. Is this a new one? I don't remember this. Yes, there's still tinsel there, I need to take it down. I guess I'll just have to learn as I go with this one. Please nobody live. I could have been so protect your bear, destroy it. Okay, so it doesn't give you any more directions to what Armed is. Oh! I just get a pistol as well. Hang on. Ah. I see. Essentially, I'm guessing this negates the need for bows and arrows. Just me, or is iron and gold spawning a lot more? Or is just the rest of my team not picking it up? Alright. Gun. Get not a flamethrower for 12. This is broken. I'm just wasting ammo here, aren't I? I can't get a... I feel like just giving everybody a ranged weapon at the start is just kind of broken. Or somewhat unfair at the very least. Nice try. I got a diamond for that? Nice! Is it lay epic poggers? Anyway. Armor. Gun. I shot him with one... Fuck. I hit him with one SMG shot. It was one SMG shot and he immediately fucking died. Granted, I should have been shooting faster. Let's go, Brandon. Where the fuck is Brandon? Brandon. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on the SMG again. So what else was there? There was a rifle for 8 gold. Magnum. I'm gonna test with the pistol. If I wear it all down. Okay, so it's like an auto reload thing. Cool. Left click to reload. That is good to know. Probably move stuff around a bit. I don't know why I have yellow wall there. Have we ever had any character perks for? No, I don't think so. I can just hear the occasional gunshot. One thing we don't see. I don't think I hit him once. Oh no, I probably did there. Yeah, you better fucking run, bitch. Okay, so I think the ping means I hit him. How am I not hitting any of them? Does it just not go far enough? Got him! With a headshot as well. Why the fuck are we building towers? Not exactly the most convenient places to build them. I'ma be real with you, Chief. I just landed like several fucking headshots. Like, this does change up the game a bit, I think. Just adding guns. Or just automatically giving someone a ranged weapon. I at least did some damage to him. I send you my best wishes, bruh. Look, I'm sorry you don't like having fun. It's not that you don't like having fun. This obviously isn't fun for you, but I mean, I'm having fun. Jesus Christ. Just doesn't reach far enough. Oh, that wasn't good. Gun. Gun. Jesus Christ. Crap ton of health there. I have an idea. Silverfish. Or bedbugs. After I began using these in the bedbug strat I did over the holidays, I've come to appreciate how useful these things can be. God damn it, I got stuck in the water and died. Of course, I have an odd feeling this may just go to, this game may go on for a while, actually. I give up, they put water on the bed. What a loser! Jesus Christ, dude. I've never known someone so upset by that. Actually, no, it's a lie, I have, but like, I don't think I've encountered it on stream before. Get the fuck back, bitch. Ah, God. Got him! Like, I don't really care, I'll be honest, I'm getting kills. Ah, damn it. Got shot in the back. Oh well. So, what else? Oh yeah, Panto stories. Got stories from like the rehearsals and stuff. I'm trying to think, what's an interesting story I can tell just from like early on? I suppose I could talk about like getting the role, like the main role of Aladdin. Because I think now it's over, I can probably talk about the script with a decent amount of secrecy. About, obviously revealing any details. About who played who, hopefully. Like I say, I won't drop any names. Or information about that. Yeah, so starting off with actually auditioning for anything in the Panto. Just as some background for this, Panto, like especially with musical theatre, it was never really my cup of tea, and I think one thing this pantomime has taught me is it's not that I don't like musical theatre, it's that I don't like watching it. Because in theory I should, and in theory and in practice I love performing it. I love singing, I love acting. Hell, I'm doing music and performing arts for A-level. So it's not like there's no... You know, it's not like I have no hatred of, like, those things. It's not like I don't like music, I don't like fake fiction or acting. And I just never liked music for, like, some unknown reason. Oh, not music, or like just musical theatre in general, whether that be panto or like or like an actual seriously done musical. And I think one thing like this whole panto has taught me was that I love performing it. I had so much fun. Like, I mean, regardless of what role I would have played, I would have had fun regardless. Because I remember thinking, like... So, for background... 5 or... Actually, no, it would have been over 6 years ago now. Over 6 years ago, I was in a panto called... Interstellar Cinderella. And And that happened sort of on accident, actually. Because the group were doing the panto in the same building my mum worked at the time, and she was helping with costume design. Oh, not costume design, but making the costumes and stuff for it. So I would have been, I think when this happened I would have been 10. And they only just started rehearsals and stuff. But they didn't have, and they roped in like a local sort of like a, trying to think of a way to describe it. It was like a, not necessarily an art school, but it was like a thing for kids. Like sort of it was an art school for kids basically. You know, had dancing, singing, and acting. I was actually a part of its acting thing at one point as well before I dropped out, because I just began finding some of the other people in the group to be a bit too annoying. I found many of them to be quite annoying, so I eventually did drop out. Much to, not really my own dismay, I was perfectly happy not... I was perfectly happy not being a part of that group anymore. It was quite frustrating to deal with. But one thing but I did pick up a lot of my early acting skills from that place. Anyway, going back, so now skipping forward to, well, the part where I was 10 years old. So one night, my dad was out. I can't remember what, this was so long ago. Point is, Dad was out or away. Mum didn't really want to leave me on my own for the best part of a few hours. Especially when it was late at night. And she couldn't just immediately get home at the drop of a hat. So, she took me with her. And I think one of the woman playing the lead role, or not the lead role, the one playing the, okay, so for context, this Interstellar Cinderella thing was like it was the Cinderella story, but with like a weird Star Wars backdrop, essentially. So it was the woman who was playing the Luke Skywalker / Prince-esque character who first approached me. And not he, sorry, she, I think it was just because I was interested in what was going on. I didn't really understand it at the time. But they obviously took interest in me, and they offered me well, not necessarily a big part, but they offered me like a background part if I wanted it. I was like, I loved Star Wars, I still do. I still love Star Wars to this day. But, and so at the time, and I think they sort of just realized, hey, I'm a guy who knows Star Wars stuff, and none of them really did. So they called me. Well, not called me, but they basically said, hey, we want to give... Essentially, this conversation was... if you send us, I think it was an if, like, can you compile Star Wars stuff for us? Yes. Compiled it. Actually convinced my mum to take me there to take me to the next thing they did, so I could hand in, like, this little sheet of, like, these Star Wars reference images for them. Which I did gladly. And she took me there gladly as well, rather. And the rest is history. They just said, hey, we're, like, always welcoming another kid, because, again, they had all the kids from the dance place. Ace that I did the acting stuff with, the acting classes with ages ago. And they said, so I was what's called an Imperial Traffic Warden. They made me... No, I was an Imperial Traffic Warden, and then I was an Imperial Traffic Warden, which meant I just wore a Stormtrooper outfit. Wasn't that hard. I think I actually still have the mask of that lying around somewhere. Well, there's a First Order Stormtrooper mask. And I also had... The reason this was happening, because this would have been 2015, 2016. So Force Awakens had just happened. Hence why they gave it. Hence why it had, like, a Star Wars twist to it, because it was, like, relevant and everything. And... like I said, so yeah, that was what... As a rebel, I had like 3 lines in the entire thing. They all had invisibility potions, goddammit. So that's how I got the role with that lot. They gave me the role as like basically a side one, but I was like more with them than I was the dance people. Because I was like the oldest kid there, I'm pretty sure. Also, I actually have my name separate on the cast list. I still have like stuff I've got it behind my monitor somewhere, I won't pick it up, but it's there. And that's how it kind of started, with me doing like amateur theatre stuff, outside of doing any school acting productions or whatever. Just in general, that was how that all started. Oh, we won, nice. Anyways, as I was saying, that's how it all started, and I'd stuck around for the next Panto they did the year afterwards, which my mum was not involved in. And I don't blame her. Because, actually, so the next Panto they did was just bog standard Rapunzel. It did not go well, because like 2 people dropped out and had to be replaced. And we didn't end up doing it until fucking Easter. I mean, And I was just there because, like, I didn't have a lot to do with my time. So... I was just kind of there because I had nothing else to do, and I didn't want to do, and I didn't want to do homework. Why am I saying it like? Why am I saying it like I didn't? Like I'm going to go right. No, I did it because I want to do homework and stuff. But Rapunzel was a nightmare. I had to get done, and then I decided, you know what? One time bad luck, but third time, next time will be better. So then I heard they were doing another one, which was Dick Whittington. Now, I didn't know anything about the Panto of Dick Whittington. And there's one thing you should know about that, is that it is, overtly sexual. A lot. Like, it is an annoying amount of sexual innuendos, which made, how old would I have been then? Probably 13, yeah. Which made 13-year-old me very uncomfortable. So I dropped out. And then, like, a couple of weeks or days later, there was an email sent out saying, yeah, we kind of cancelled it anyway, because people weren't showing up to rehearsals. And then that was that. I didn't do any more acting stuff, or at least amateur theatre stuff, for a while afterwards, because... If I'm being brutally honest, I had some mental health going on at the time. I won't get into too much detail because it is not exactly pleasant memories. 2019 was not pleasant memories. And I didn't... So... And even then I didn't partake in anything big. Like, I did... What? I partook in a production of Bugsy Malone, if you can believe it. If anyone knows what that is, I will be very impressed. Because it's not exactly a well-known thing. But I digress. And I was a background character, and I had, like, just several random roles in that. Like, it wasn't anything cohesive. I didn't have a single line in the entire show. And I was being upstaged by, like, some really fucking annoying people as well. Which only served to get on my nerves at the end of the day, really. Give me that assist. God damn it. Anyways. Which really only served to annoy me, because, like, these were people I didn't like. A lot of the people in the cast I didn't like. So I didn't talk with them a lot. And what am I on about? So yeah, that was that. And I went through with Bugsy Malone all the way to the end. Like, there were people in the cast I was friends with and I liked talking to. But I was only there because they were doing it. And I wanted to spend more time with my mates. That weren't complete pieces of shit in the end. And those people still are my mates today, which is nice. At the same time, I didn't want to... how do I put it? I didn't want to have to feel like I was... But, then I signed on for a school play 2019. It was called The Frogs, Utter Fever Dream. And ultimately I decided to drop out of that. The key part being 2019. The school year... Yes, that's right, the school year. At least here in the UK, starts in September. Now, what's interesting to know is it starts in September one year, ends the next year in July. What year comes after 2019? Yeah, so dropping out really didn't have a great deal other than, like, maybe saving me a bit of time. Because there wasn't anybody I knew who was doing... Like, I had one guy who convinced me to do it because he was doing it, but then he dropped out, so I dropped out. Just as well, because it saved me time at the end of the day, because, obviously 2020 happened. Then, obviously, 2021 happens. And I have to think about A-levels, or like what A-levels I want to take and shit. And so I sit on it, right? I sit on it and think, A-levels, right? What am I doing now at GCSE? What subjects do I enjoy? What do I enjoy doing? And one thing I realized I was doing without even realizing was I happens to be kind of like I was role-playing again, like actively role-playing on Switor. And like seriously as well, like and writing stories and shit. And I realized I like acting. I like pretending to play a character. I like playing a character. So I thought, well, why don't I take performing arts? I don't need a GCSE qualification for that. Because I didn't need drama GCSE to do performing arts at A-level. So I thought, well, that's what I'll do. I'll do performing arts. So I took performing arts. And when I took performing arts, and this is still like early 2021 now. So this would have been like around, what, September-ish? So yeah, no, this would have been September-ish. No, not September. I think a little earlier than September, actually. God damn it. So, it would have been early, been very late 2020, early 2021. Actually, I think it must have been, it must have been late 2020, I think, when I put my application in for sixth form subjects. So, I'm thinking maybe it would have been around, like, October-ish when this happened. And I put down, I think on my form I put down performing arts, psychology, economics, and music. I was only gonna get, the thing is, I could sign up before, like, you can do three A-levels, you can do 3 as a minimum, 4 as a max. And 4 is very difficult to do. And doing 4 is, like, very difficult, and the standard generally is 3. So you can do 3 to 4 A-levels, or you can do 2 B-Techs, which are basically just the same as A-levels, but they take up more time. It takes up more time, so you only get to do 2. And then there's T-levels, which are like a brand new thing in that. Which are like a brand new thing at the time. It still are, really. It's like a single subject. I don't think anyone ever took a T-level. I'm gonna be real, I don't think anyone ever took a T-level. Because they're like, really. I don't get what the point was. Why would you limit it to just one subject? Unless it was somehow worth, like, triple UCAS points. I don't get why. So anyways, I ended up with, so no, I'm still going for, so we were like, what, middle of summer, it was either, I believe it must have been middle of, like, around Easter last year. I went to my mum, because I'd seen these other people's shows before. Right? I'd seen their other shows before. And I thought, you know what, I'm doing performing arts, I might as well get back into acting and stuff. And at this point, I was in a much better mental state than I was before. I was in a much better state mentally than I was a few years ago. Which was very good. And I thought, yeah, you know what, gonna do amateur acting again. Because it's like, hey, I haven't done any acting in a long, like, proper acting that I was more, that what, like, proper acting that wasn't connected to school for the best part of 4 to 5 years. I'm like, yes, this is what I want. So I spoke to my mum at the time, because I didn't know how to contact these people, I'll be honest. I could have just googled them and sent an email, as I later found out. Because I didn't know they had a website, and I remember, yeah, of course they have a fucking website, for Christ's sake, it's award-winning. Of course there's a website. But I digress. So I spoke with my mum, I was like, hey, because they are connected to the parish. They're partially supported by the parish my mum sings for. Or she's part of the choir for that parish. And I said, hey, can you, like, somehow get my name in there? They went to her and said, can you get my name in somehow so I can like, join them or whatever? As it turns out, at this point they were already, working on something. And, so, we didn't hear back didn't hear anything the best part of, another, what, fewish months? I didn't think I heard anything until around, I want to say mid to late September? And then I got an email from one of the directors, kind of out of the blue. I was confused because I didn't know what the name was, so I asked my mom if this was... So I checked the email and realized, oh wait, this is the people. It was the director using her personal email address. I should probably have you bear in mind. I kind of thought, right, yeah, okay, no, so they're in contact, so there's had a bit of a back and forth. It was at this point, the only reason I got lucky because I spotted it in time, because it was the point I was checking emails more regularly, like every couple of days or so. Because I was considering getting a job at the time, kind of stopped. I'll probably look for a job around maybe Easter. Again, I'll probably start that hunt for around Easter again. Anyways, Anyway, so we had the back and forth through email, so... what day do I need to show up? Hold on, yeah? Okay. Be right back. No, it's baked potatoes and beans, which I will eat during the break in a minute, once I finish this game, of course. Anyway, back to the store. Back to what I was saying. So a bit of back and forth, and eventually it's like, what day? And this bit of back and forth, like. Hi, we were told you might be interested in, because, the thing is that I had just set up a separate email from my personal account for, flip the screen related stuff. And, I didn't think my mum knew this. And so I think when she gave the email to these people, she may have thought that I was what my mum may have thought was had happened, or what the case was that she probably said something along the lines of, when she sent the email, "Oh, he may redirect you to a business email," or whatever. For clarification, the flipthescreen@gmail.com email address is for things like things like sponsorships and everything, like potential sponsorships. Just so that way I can separate anything sort of anything sort of social related, not social, but like content related from my personal life, if that makes sense. Which I haven't had anything come through there yet, which admittedly, yeah, I'm not exactly a known name on the internet, but like, I'd rather be safe than sorry, because you never know, you might get some scammer trying to pretend to sponsor you, so I figured redirect them somewhere where I can't always redirect them somewhere for now, and then I'll think of something new later when I start getting like serious sponsorship offers or whatever, or if I get big enough to get serious sponsorship offers. But anyway, back to the story. So she asked, "Hey, is there another email you want to have update sent to you on?" I said, "No, this one's fine, because it's the one I check the most." The one I check the most, and I said, "Alright, fine." I know, and so they get to tell me a date that I can show up for Panto, because obviously already in the middle of the production. And when I got the email, I think the open day would have been somewhere around the 18th of October. I'm not... Sorry. Can't 100% remember. It was like around that time. It was before the 20th. It was somewhere between the 12th and the 20th. Is all I can remember. And it was it was a Thursday evening. I remember this. Anyways. It was a Thursday evening, 20th. Now, approximately 32 hours before this happened, I got a text message from my GP saying I was eligible for a second COVID jab. I was like, "Oh yeah, second COVID jab, nice, I've already had my first. Should probably get a move on with getting that second one." Not gonna make this anything about social pressure or vaccines, don't worry. But it's like, "Oh, second COVID jab." Right. And because it's me, I like getting stuff done at the best possible time, really. Which, when it comes to something like the COVID jab, was kind of... Yeah, this is probably the... this is the... what I should do. Oh, not the what I should do. Rather, this is the... Did I just delete my... I deleted my sword, didn't I? God damn it. Anyway. There you go. Whatever, random map. Anyways. And I got to see the production they did before. Because it was only like a week or so beforehand. And it was like, I thought they all looked like they were having fun while they were doing it. I think it was a fair thing because they hadn't actually come up with anything, because it was like a bunch of disjointed like songs from musicals and everything. Which, being real, didn't really care too much about, but I mean, it was all good. They all looked like they were having fun. And it couldn't have taken that long to put on, I don't think. Anyways, I digress. So I had the COVID jab that Thursday morning. Bear in mind, this is a second COVID jab, which has had a semi-reputation, I think, at least with what I know of it, or at least what I knew of it at the time. It was the stronger one of the two, and was more likely to put me out. And I knew that thinking, it's not going to put me out until tomorrow. Or maybe I was just being cocky in general and just thought, nah, it's not going to affect me, even though, every other time I remember having a vaccine, it put me out pretty quickly. Yeah, because, basically when something gets through my immune system, it will always put me out regardless. Like, I get knocked the fuck out if something gets past it. So I said, Eddie, but anyway, I had the vaccine that morning before school. No, sorry. I got up late, had the vaccine because it was in the morning, so I can't bother going to school, had to leave, like, in the middle of the first lesson, and have the... Yeah, good. No, looks like another quick game. But it was just me really not thinking ahead in full. Like, that's just 100% the truth. I just didn't think ahead. I have fucked up here. Oh, well, dead. Okay, that's gonna be that. I'm gonna go on break and I'll finish the story afterwards. Because I want to eat my dinner. So yeah, I will go on break for a few minutes. No, I don't want to do that. Until in a properties. Yeah. There you go. And transition. Alright. As my dinner done. Is baked potato, beans and baked beans and cheese. Right, glove back on. That probably wouldn't have taken as long, but I decided I was gonna watch some legal videos while I was eating. God, that man is fucking handsome. Oh, why is it not full? Hold on, my Minecraft's not full screen. What? Video settings. Other. Quality? Where the fuck is it? I have 11? Nope, that just minimized it. Oh, there we go. Then minimizing and putting it back together worked. So where was I in the story? I'm trying to think. Where would I have been in the story? I know it was the emails. There we go. Now I remember. Yeah. So I was. Oh, sorry. Blah blah blah. Emails. Given the day, they'd show up. Oh yeah. No. The day of the open night. Right. Okay. So what happened? COVID vaccine. Anyway. Okay. Now I remember where I was in the story. COVID. So yeah. COVID. So I had COVID vaccine, went to school, began feeling a bit queasy towards the afternoon. You can see where this is going. And the thing with at least having performing arts as an A level is that at least my sixth form, you are not necessarily it's not necessarily a requirement, but they want you to show up to like a period 7 instead of because usually a school ends it after the 6th period of the day.
Hey guys,
Shit.
Billie Eilish.
Shut up, Billie Eilish. Shut up.
A playlist where hits are made only on
Shut up. Okay, Emerald Hill. There we go. Anyways. I thought, and I had to go through a period 7 performing arts thing. It was like, oh god, I've just had to do music composition, I've got to do performing arts, and my head is killing me. Luckily, it wasn't anything too hard. There's only about 3 of us in my, at least 3 of the people in my class showed up, and about 5 of the year 13s showed up. So we got lucky with that, to say the least. Or rather, I got lucky with that and didn't have to do anything really. Like, we were given a sheet of paper we could try and do something from, but we ultimately just began talking random bullshit. I think it was like one of the other guys opened Spotify and we were just playing Guess the Song for most of it, if I recall correctly. I don't know if he somehow has my fucking contact information and tells me I'm wrong, so be it. Dumbass. Anyway. So I didn't have to do anything that. I thought, okay, go home. I had to be there by 7:30, so I was like, Right. Need to be there 7:30. What time do I get home? About 5:15. Okay, how long is... What time do I need to leave in order to get there on time? About an hour and a half. So so I would have had to have left at 6:45. Which meant I would have had less than 2 hours to get home. So, fuck. And imagine... And I wasn't too pleased about that, so I had like I ended up having dinner when I got home. Which ended up being equally as bad of an issue. But anyway, I got there and it was like, we're all handed a bit of the script. And we all had to like consecutively read off it as part of the thing. I think that was how it works. Sorry, brain is slowly shutting down again. Where was it? All right. The open night. So I arrived at the open night. I go to the and the woman who sent the emails asked who I was because she hadn't seen my face up until this point. So I explained I think I've said my first name before. I'm Robert. Is it? Oh yes. So easy for contact details. Like here. Personally, Robert at shit.com. That's not my actual email address, though. Don't. I don't want to know what's on shit.com. I mean, if that's an actual site, and that's not my actual email address. But I don't want to give away my actual personal email. Do you know what? I'll just use my business one. flipthescreen@gmail.com. Was the email I used. Did not fucking survive that. Oh, anyway, I think I might have just helped them to kill that guy. So that's a win for me. Anyway. So we're reading through it and we're all going around, like, everyone reads the next line each, you know, going around in a circle. I think by the time we reached reading the second act, I was so tired. I was like, I don't want to say anything. I didn't really know anyone to talk to. Well, rather, I didn't have anyone to talk to because I didn't recognize anyone. I knew the guy who was doing the music because he was the former director of music at my school. And he's also the director for the choir that my mum sings with. So I've known him decent portion of my... Like, I think I've known him since I was, like, probably around 3, actually. I mean, I've probably known him longer, I just don't remember. If that makes any sense. What was that, bitch? You come... Fucking run. Yup. Anyways. Son of a... God damn. God damn it, Flip. Doubly god damn it. Anyway. I did the thing. So I got through it in the end. Went home. Actually, no. So at the end, they said auditions are this Saturday. Slight problem with that. That Saturday, I was not going to be around because I was leaving the next day to go to my sister's wedding. Fun story about that. I got drunk for the first time during that. And I don't remember what I did, but nobody seems to have noticed I was drunk. But I had to have blanked out at one point. Or blanked out, rather, not blacked out. That's something else. Son of a... Where was my team? Okay, I got my iron and gold back. Nice. Time to go all out. Life is a lie. We are all figments of our imagination. Anyway. So I decide, yeah, So I spoke to them like, hey, I can't be here for any auditions on the Saturday because I'm like on the other end of the. I'm like all the way north. I'm in the north of England that day. Could I send in like an audition tape? As in, they said, yeah, that was fine. Bye. If you thought that was gonna keep you safe. Goddamn. Okay, I'm dead. Anyway. I said, hello. Anyway, so they said, yeah, that's fine. They thought, right, I'll send it in on Saturday. Or Friday night. Friday, I was off bad because of the COVID vaccine finally took a full effect. So I was kind of sick most of that trip. Watched Free Guy. Got to watch Free Guy, though, while I was on the journey. Which was nice. Then I brain. Brain. So I said, they said, yeah, that's fine. I auditioned for, if I recall, 3 characters. I think I auditioned for Aladdin's brother, one of the 2 genies. Yes, there were 2 genies in the Panto. One was for exposition, one was the genie of the lamp. It was Genie of the Ring. There's Genie of the Ring and Genie of the Lamp. I auditioned for Genie of the Ring. Aladdin's brother, and then I think a background character that was a policeman. I thought it was sort of kind of medium because I was like, yeah, this is a reasonable amount of lines and it's a nice challenge. I thought, but at least in terms of wishy-washy and the Genie of the Ring. They thought, okay, audition for them. Auditioned for the policeman as a backup. Because I was like, I'm brand new to this slot. They're not going to give me a leading role, really. Realistically, they're not going to give me such a key role. Don't need to have a lot of lines to be important, you know? So I was like, I've got a better chance of getting the policeman, so I'll audition. So then, the next Tuesday... Actually, no, I didn't submit it until Sunday evening, like, fucking, like, midnight, like, probably 11 PM on Sunday. Because, A, I'd got drunk at my own sister's wedding, for Christ's sake. Like, so I don't really think I was in the best state of mind to be, making an audition tape. So, tips. So thanks to drunk me for not making that audition tape. Regardless of whether I actually was drunk. Regardless of whether I'd remembered it, point is it would have happened, and I don't really want to know what that would have ended up like. Like, even if it was actually the same, I don't really... I'm glad it was never risked. Is what I'm trying to say. He's bleeding, yeah. Oh, we are getting rough. Oh, I did not. Mother. Ah, damn it. Oh, 4 diamonds out of that, what? No point in buying traps. Gonna buy something useful. Can't buy anything. Actually, no, that's useful. But I said I would. So I thought, okay, so I go there on. Anyway, point is, I go there on Tuesday, so they can announce like who's playing who, and they go down and they say, when we call out your name, can you stand up so everybody knows what you look like? Because I wasn't the only new person joining, and well, Aladdin couldn't have been. Hold on, I've got a pamphlet here. What am I on about? Right. Let's see. What's the name? Okay, so they write out the baddie, 2 genies. And they write out the like other side character, townfolk people. Then they get to the laundry, because if there's something you need to know about Panto Aladdin, at least, is his mother owns the only Chinese laundry in all of Arabia. So the laundry is like everyone involved with that, which includes Aladdin. So they go Aladdin's mother, Then they say, and there's Aladdin, we have Robert. We have Robert, insert last name here. And I didn't stand up. What had happened? What I did was I sort of... Hold on, let me just sort of go here, so... Oh, wait. Is I sort of like... I hear my name, sort of like go... And sort of like stand like... Hold on. Yeah, so I sort of like stand like this, and like... Eh! Like, I was kind of like half standing up, half sitting down. And because I was like in like so much confusion. And I was like, I got like a bunch of claps, like, ah! I was like, hey, what? And sat back down. Then I wasn't needed for any to the scene they were rehearsing at that point, so they just sent me home. I was like, I think the first person I actually told was one of my mods. In fact, it's the mod that appears on streams every now and then, Capitalist Potato. Oh, I told him first. I said, like, help, so it's like, this is Panic. I'm at the Pan, they're announcing the cast members, and like, and he's like, yeah, what's the big deal? I was like, they cast me as Aladdin. I did an audition for Aladdin. And he was like, dude, Grass, you got the he said titular role. If I recall correctly in the message. And you know, I kind of panicky. Like very panicked at that moment. Like, ah! Like, Jesus Christ, first leading role, and I've not even done a side role. Like, I've not done like an actual side role in my life. Jesus Christ, I was scared. I bought the wrong fucking thing. I was scared out of my mind though. I want to point out that some of you older people who have stuck around with my stuff for a slightly longer time will know that every so often I will release a song cover on my YouTube channel. Check that out, by the way. I'm going to be uploading this as this story as a highlight and a VOD, and this whole thing is a VOD. And so attached to my audition tape was like examples of my singing. So like these two characters, the two side characters I auditioned for, had well, they were, you know, they had solos and stuff. So like, yeah, this is probably a good idea to attach examples of my singing. It might give me a better chance of getting those characters. Now, I'm sure my audition tape had a profound impact as well. But at the same time, with my own like, with what little self-absorption I have, I can't help but think maybe my own ego, maybe my own singing, held merit there. And if it was my singing, then fuck everybody else who said I'm shit. It's like, no matter how bad those covers are, that's what got me a lead role, mate. That's what got me the, role. That's what got me the main role of Aladdin. I still haven't seen the Disney films. Either of them. Like, I am admitting here and now, I have not watched either of the Disney Aladdins. I'll probably do it after the stream, actually. But I've not watched and like, I haven't watched the live action one, and I haven't watched the animated one. Probably gonna watch the animated one first, because that has Robin Williams. Rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, I was like really hyped with that. Leading role, huh? I've never had a leading role in my life, let alone a side one. So I've never had a side role in my life, let alone a lead one. I was always a background character. I mean, trust me, it's a step up. Like, a big step up. Huge, I'm gonna say that. And now the, what other, like, while I'm waiting for this game to end, because it might take a while, of course. What other stories can I tell? Can I even remember my first rehearsal? What was the first rehearsal I did? Is something. Kept injuring my knee. Like, without fail. For like 3.5 months straight, I was injuring my knee at least once a week. That's of no fault of, like, there was any health or safety hazards. I'm just a goddamn idiot. So the first, so like, one of the scenes in the, I think it's scene 4, I, as Aladdin, have to jump over a wall. And now, what should be noted about the first rehearsal, was I was wearing boots. Like, not like Chelsea boots or like work boots, like boots, you know, the stuff you wear in cold weather. So I tried running and jumping over the wall, caught my knee, fell on my knee. So it both caused me to catch and fall on my own knee. It was 10 out of 10 IGN. But no, it actually hurt quite a bit. Like, there is no denying the pain I was in. So then I decided, yeah, I'm gonna go with trainers for the rest of these rehearsals now. And I did. Every other rehearsal I went in with trainers. And on the off chance that I couldn't wear trainers to the rehearsal, I put them in my bag, and at the moment I got there, holy Jesus! Holy shit! I did not just survive that. Sorry, mate, gonna have to sabotage you there. How is he fucking alive? Anyway. Motherfucker. So yeah, like every time, I think the other notable time was in the first scene, I had to like run away from the police officers and like duck in and out of the audience, and I decided that one day I was gonna rush straight to the back, right? I slid and landed on my knee. Like at this point, I am in full belief that my right kneecap can just defy the laws of physics as we know them. Because there's no way there's no way it shouldn't have been dislocated. In, like, within this time. Because I was also falling over a lot in performing arts as well, because the floor was fucking filthy and slippery in that classroom. Like, I know I'm going on and on about it, but like, this is a big thing for me, come on. Cut me some slack. Cut me a bit of slack here. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on! Come on! Come on! He ain't gonna know what hit him. See ya! Definitely don't want to be ya. God damn it. Oh, laggy game. I have 11 emeralds. This is perfect. I can buy permanent diamond. Anyway. So, yeah. Every rehearsal dislocated. Well, not dislocated, but I hurt my knee a lot. It was always my right one as well. It was never my left one until, until the matinee performance we did on... It was like the matinee performance we did on, Saturday, yeah. Where I actually cut my knee. It was my right one as well. Ink here. But that was going on too. Anyway. It's like I cut my knee and I just, you know, been a dumbass. Yeah, my general dumbassery kind of got me injured a lot. Like my knee still kind of hurts if I rub it the wrong way. Might have to get that checked out. I may have to get that checked out eventually. Like I'm joking now, but it's gonna be like like my knee bone is just gonna end up turning out to be utterly deformed, like super deformed and everything. Like, that's probably how bad this is going to end up being. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, does that mean there's a third one? Yes, it does. I was curious to see if there was a third emerald generator. Yes, there is. That's 12 emeralds, which is enough to buy a bow. At least it should be. could be wrong. I'll probably talk about more Panto stuff in the coming days and shit, but like as of right now, just kind of moving my way around. Great fucking fun though. But everyone there was like so friendly as well. Like that entire group of people in general, like roles in the Panto aside, are just so great. They're like in comparison to the people I was with before. Because the thing with the people before was that they were kind of dull. Because like in terms of this lot, they all know each other, even like by the most loose ways possible. So like they all at least have some vague connection to one another. Like even myself, because my mum is friends with the guy doing the music, and the guy doing the music was also a former music director of my school. Oh, and I've known the guy most of my life anyway. So like there are connections. Like even very loose ones. But the fact of the matter remained that like the thing with the old group was that they were all they were all like random people who didn't really have any connection to one another. They didn't know, like most of them didn't know each other outside of this. These like a lot of these people did kind of have a vague idea of who each other were beforehand. So they at least kind of had an idea of what they were getting into. Which is really good for a Panto where you like, where people, or at least for like a group thing, where like everybody at least vaguely knows each other. Because that can help so much. It was... It's like everyone was really... Actually, one of the people from the old group was in this group as well. Which had sort of slipped my mind. And they came up to me, I think it was the second... Yeah, it would have been the second rehearsal I was at. Because we were both there. And they kind of went up to me and said, "Do you remember Interstellar Cinderella?" I was like, "Yes! Yes, it's you, isn't it?" But sorry, I recognised a thing earlier on, but I didn't say anything in case she didn't know who I was. What the fuck? How do you dodge attacks like that? There's only the one green left. Holy shit. And he's barricaded. Oh wait, I've also kind of blocked myself off. Shit. Oh, guess I'm taking a longer way. Oh, never mind. And the horse died. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Finishing for like 2 hours now. And that is including the break. But I'm gonna do this. Gonna end the stream now. Break it off into the one highlight of like the whole getting the role of Aladdin thing. Upload the VOD and highlight to YouTube, and call it a night. So I want to thank everybody a great deal for watching, and I'll see you all next week. I might actually stream 3 times next week, because it will be half done for me at that point.